Hey loves, and welcome back to the Yoga Lifestyle Secret Show. My name is Tensi, and today we're talking about the Insider's meal prepping in 10 minutes or less model and how to make it work. Here's the thing. How do yogis like us, who refuse to be bound by the health and wellness lies we hear every day, who are taking their happiness, inner peace, and wellness into their own hands, who seek the deeper truths of life, build a healthy lifestyle in a way that consistently lets us live our dreams and that embodies true freedom from the inside out, all while remaining actionable and super simple? That's the big question, and the answer lies in this show. My name is Hortensia Campbell, but you can call me Tensi, your freedom lifestyle sister. Welcome to Yoga Lifestyle Secrets. Let's jump right in. First, I'll talk about my experience of going from being depressed and eating unhealthy food all day to a meal prepping queen. So you freedom seekers out there can understand how your story relates to mine and reach the next level of your healthy eating game from wherever it is right now. Then we'll jump into the cool stuff, the tricks, tips, secrets about meal prepping in 10 minutes or less so you can get the real inside scoop of it all. Here's a story I like to call my junk fooditarian evolution. So I was a junk fooditarian, i.e. someone that only eats junk food and is technically a vegetarian. Trying to eat healthy when I was away from home and at home. And that was at least 80% of the time. I really wanted to start eating healthy so I wouldn't have to worry about getting diabetes or cancer like my mom had at the time. I wanted to be able to live a long and healthy life that made me feel energized throughout the day, that made me feel like, yes, let's do this. Oh my gosh, let's go. The thing is, I was feeling like a puppet to crazy cravings for unhealthy food, and it was like I was a victim to overeating. That meant I wasn't able to be consistent in having a healthy life that I loved, let alone feel energized throughout the day. I felt even worse about my situation because I was not at all being a good example for my mom on her healing journey. I felt like a freaking failure and a fraud. I was getting more and more depressed, drained, and stressed, bashing myself all the time because of how I was eating. It was super unhealthy, and I knew better. I knew better. I knew how to eat well. I knew all of the knowledge and stuff about what I should and should not eat. I had my list. Let me paint this picture for you, though. I would not leave the house for days on end. I would order greasy food that was obviously not good for me from all these delivery apps and bury the evidence in the trash so no one would ever find out how unhealthy I was. I had a real problem, and it meant I either needed to make some changes in my life or start planning my "I've been diagnosed with cancer and diabetes" speech. This was serious. Then a blessing touched my life. That's when I watched a video all about meal prepping. And I was super skeptical. I was like, I'm not gonna learn anything from this. This is gonna be crap. I won't have any time to do any of this. But it was now crystal clear after watching the video how to meal prep in a way that's actually not complicated or super time consuming or just for unreasonable health freaks that have nothing better to do with their time but meal prep. This was something for real people, something for me, because I saw how to make meal prepping work with only 30 or even just 10 spare minutes a day. I also learned that normal thinking around meal prepping was never designed to work for busy people. You need to meal prep with a simple foundation of understanding and a game plan, at the least. As a result, I found a way to start eating healthy more consistently. My plan was to start making meal prepping into a habit, so I started to carve out 30 minutes of my time on my Google Calendar to dedicate to meal prepping 3 to 4 days worth of meals twice a week. But I didn't stop there. I then set an alarm on my phone with a motivational reminder, and after that, I set my phone timer and cued on some of my favorite motivational music in my headphones. That music that just gets you moving, gets you inspired, gets you like, I can do anything. Yes. I put that on. But there was still a problem. I was trying to do so many different recipes with a ton of ingredients I did not have. It ended up taking me 3 hours a day, 2 times a week to get it all done. And I was spending more money getting ingredients that I did not need or like. I didn't even like them, y'all. It tasted gross. I didn't like certain flavors of certain vegetables, okay? And I was feeling so exhausted or like I was just wasted my time when I could have been using it being productive in my business or being with my family after these meal prepping sessions. So I ended up getting so frustrated with the process. Like I was doing so good and it was supposed to work, but I made it so complicated that it didn't. And I ended up deciding to get smarter about swapping ingredients for things I liked, cutting the amount of recipes that I made at one time down to like 1 or 2 max, and prepping my meals in bulk, like prepping the ingredients that make up the meals in bulk and storing them for the next session of meal prepping. I ended up creating a quick and easy video training series that teaches on-the-go lifestyle hacks for healthy living no matter the budget or schedule. We chose to call it On-the-Go Hacks for the busy yoga student or freedom seeker. We thought that if we could create something that would make it possible, make it easier to cleanse, fuel, move, shine, be your true self every day, to do that Freedom 5, then we'd be really happy. Especially if we could figure out how to do this and make it happy, even if you have a crazy busy schedule. So after 12 months of trying and tweaking and many hours of testing every single aspect of what it takes to make a consistent eating habit, to fuel your energy, to invigorate your taste buds with all the flavor that they crave, so that your cravings work for you, we created these on-the-go hacks for the busy yoga student or freedom seeker. I can now feel confident in my own eating habits, getting my cravings to work in my favor, and get actually excited about making plant-based recipes that have helped my mom stay cancer and diabetes free. As a result, I have been able to successfully break my food addiction. I started making healthier eating habits sustainable for not only my happiness and my peace of mind, but also my family's and the lives of fellow freedom seekers like you. As you can see, I did not just wake up one morning and suddenly become a magical meal prep queen. No, but I got the right tools and the right understanding, and I went for it. So let's switch gears. Let's get started with some tips, tricks, and secrets for those challenges that arise for every meal prepper. So all you freedom seekers out there, when you have this kind of situation, when you have to crank out healthy meals and all you have is 10 minutes or less, this is for you. Yes, this morning I woke up 5 a.m., kind of, and I stayed in bed 15 minutes, scrolling through Facebook, starting to think about what the day will bring instead of putting on a morning meditation. And I was like, oh snap, I did not meal prep anything at all, and we ain't got no lunch or breakfast today, okay? So I'm gonna have to figure something out real quick.
because Soul, he leaves the house at 6. No, he leaves the house at like 5:20 something at like the latest is the goal. And so I was like, okay, we gotta get something healthy, Woo, let's do it. All right. This is where the blessings of leftover meal prep pieces come into play. Okay, I had this bomb kale salad that I had meal prepped a few days ago in a big old Tupperware container. So I was like, bet that's gonna be something. I had this leftover meal from a restaurant that we ate at where we ordered something vegan, and I was like, bet that's gonna be in the meal. Okay, I got out my Tupperware containers with the dividers, made sure the portions was right, made sure that at least 50% was that kale salad and the other 50% was that cooked food. Okay. Oh my gosh. So lunch is fine. I was like, breathing sighs of relief. Now, when it comes to breakfast, I was like, I don't have enough time even to do a smoothie. I literally only had like max 10 minutes. Max 10 minutes to get my life together when it comes to this meal prep thing. And the rest of my morning needed to be to getting up, getting ready, getting out the door. So, here's what happened. Game plan. I was like, okay, what I can do, so really always in the mindset of how can I make this work? What I can do is make a yogurt bowl, because I have a little leftover yogurt, thinking again of what I have in my fridge, what I have in my pantry that's quick and healthy. So I got my coconut yogurt out, got on my herb cleanse mix, put that in there, mixed it up. And then I put some granola on it, had some organic granola, put that on top, put some fresh fruit slices that I already chopped up like from way back, not way back, literally like a day or two ago, put in the fridge. I grabbed that out, put that on top of the granola, the bananas, the stuff, the other fruit, the mango. And I was like, yes, we got this breakfast thing going. Okay, insert goofy singing. And that was it. We got it done. He went to work with a lunch, and we're happy. Yay! So, it doesn't matter how little time you have, doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, get in the mindset of how can I do this, instead of I can't do it automatically, because opportunities will always present themselves in every aspect of your life, not just in meal prepping, where you can, as soon as you're just present with yourself for a second, like I took at least a few seconds to be present with myself in order to come up with, oh my gosh, when I actually looked in the fridge, we had leftovers. What? So, just stay open. And it's easy to stay open, because all you gotta do is not pick up the thoughts and the chaotic things that say that you can't do something, or that you're not ready, or that you need more preparation. Because all of that is just some OBS. All of that is old habits and belief systems that are not serving you, and they wouldn't have served me either. So you're not alone, and yes, now you can go shine. Go shine. Be your best self. And your best self is simply yourself, as is. I know I'm goofy, but it's coming from the heart, So, yeah. Keep it simple. Cleanse, fuel, move, be, and shine. I almost forgot shine, but shining is important. If you haven't already gotten the Freedom 5, I would suggest you get it, because it will, my goodness, it'll change your life.
There you have it. So if you have ever felt like you didn't have enough time, resources, knowledge, enough experience, like anything, enough to be healthy. Now you have no excuse because you have somewhere to start. And all it takes is a start. Now you know exactly what to do to get unstuck right now. And if you need to, please do not hesitate. Subscribe to our show. Save this episode so that you can listen to it again and again. Because I know there were a ton of juicy tips, tricks, and secrets mentioned throughout. Some maybe you didn't catch the first time. But before we close out, I want you to leave a comment and let me know how you're going to get ready for the adventures of the day with delicious things that fuel you. I read every single comment and I really do care to know. So I'm going to chat with you in the comments, okay? So again, I'm Tensi, and thank you for spending this time with me on Yoga Lifestyle Secrets. I'm sure that all freedom seekers out there got a ton of juicy information. Like, this is some insider, like some real insider stuff. So thank you very much for sharing your attention with me so graciously. I'm sending you unconditional love and hugs. My hands over my heart right now. I'm just very grateful. As always, enjoy your day.